Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, August 14th. I am 37 weeks and 3 days, I believe, pregnant today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kyla. I am a military wife, Canadian military wife, and stay-at-home mom to two children. I say children now because they're not really toddlers. Well, the one's not. I do have a 4-year-old who will be starting school in 2 weeks, and a 2-year-old, and then obviously I am pregnant with our baby boy, and I'm due September 1st. So I started this series a few days ago. I have my first video up, which is part 1, but it's like a nest with me every day until I go into labor, but like I'm not really nesting anymore, so I guess it's like a spend the day with me until I go into labor. But today we have an OB appointment, my 37-week appointment. My OB isn't like my others, so I had an OB back in my hometown with my oldest baby, and we ended up doing an induction at 37 weeks due to IUGR. Then I had a midwife back in my hometown with my second baby, and I was induced at 40 weeks exactly due to low iron. I do have low iron again this time, but my OB wants to do things more naturally. She won't even give me a cervical check until I'm 38 weeks. So I don't think today is going to be a very exciting appointment, but we are going to go over my iron results because I just had to do my iron check. I am GBS negative, so that's different because I was positive with both my other kids. And last week I did go for a growth scan, so I am considered high risk because I had an IUGR baby. My oldest came out at 4 pounds, 9 ounces. So I have been getting growth scans. I did with my last baby as well. I get them every 2 weeks. My last one was at 36 weeks, and he failed the BPP, which is your biophysical profile. So that's when they like check for the breathing, the gross movements, baby's heartbeat, amniotic fluid, that type of stuff. So he wasn't doing his practice breathing and he wasn't moving at all. So they did send me up to labor and delivery, and I had a non-stress test done, which he did pass. So I'm assuming we're gonna talk about that today. But yeah, that's not until 3 o'clock tonight. It's only 7:30 right now. The girls are still sleeping. So I think I'm just gonna rest a little bit until they get up. I've been up since 6, but I haven't really been doing anything. I put in a load of laundry and I trimmed up our chive plant and put it outside. So it's looking a little rough. Alright, so I have to spot clean the couch. I just did this the other day, but like we have some chocolate, and like that's craft dinner, a little bit of jam. And then over here we have some chocolate, so that all needs to get done. I just spilled a little bit of this. Okay, it's 10:30. The couch has been spot cleaned. Floors downstairs have been mopped and swept. Kids have been fed. Now it's time to tackle upstairs. I just have some tidying to do, like making the bed. I have a load of laundry I need to fold, make the kids' bed, and then I had something else to do today and I don't remember. So if you watched my part 1 to this, my 37-week nest with me, you will know all the issues that we have in our house. So we actually had the plumbing people come yesterday and they fixed the leak in the bathroom. The electrician showed up this morning and gave us our light in the bathroom back. So now we are just waiting for the drywall people to come to finish the jobs that they started when we had a leak when we first moved in. So anyways, everything's getting done. It's going good. Okay, so lunch is done. The kids are downstairs playing with some Play-Doh. It's 1 o'clock. Riley just left for work. I have laundry switched over. I did some dishes. I still have a couple more down there I need to get done. I was just over it. So tomorrow we have a large shopping trip to go on. So we have to go to Walmart, which is like 40 minutes away from where we live, which really sucks because we were used to living like 5 minutes away from Walmart and there's no like actual shopping places around here. But anyways, we have to go to Walmart, pick up a few things. We're going to do some back to school shopping because Michaela does start school in 2 weeks. And then we have to run to the dollar store for a few things and grab our groceries for the next couple of weeks. I don't know if I mentioned this, but next week will be the girls' last week with us of the summer because they will be going to Riley's dad and stepmom's for a week before school starts. And then my mom will be coming down the week after and she'll be bringing the girls with her. So that way we can get Michaela all ready for school. And then my mom's just coming down because we're either going to have the baby or still be waiting, and she's coming to help with the girls and the whole back to school era because it's a completely new routine for us. And it'll also be a new routine having the baby. So that is what the plan is. So this weekend we plan on doing a couple of really fun things, which will be in this vlog. So Saturday we're going to go berry picking some blueberries. There is a little field near us. So we are going to go and check that out and grab some blueberries for some baking. And then Sunday, we're gonna go to the beach just because it'll be our last beach trip of the summer. Okay, so everything is done. We have all gotten ready. I am just going to work on my meal planner just because we have to do our grocery shopping tomorrow, like I said. So we are going to figure this all out. This is a very, very old one, as you can see. Okay, 1 second. I have a bunch of different templates, so like I went back to like the very first one. Okay, so I got this week's done. So this is all NA just because I have another one that has those ones in it. Anyways, we have homemade pizza for Friday, cereal and smoothie Saturday morning, sandwich and watermelon. This is the day that we will be going blueberry picking, and then tacos for dinner. And then on the Sunday, I'll be yogurt and granola jar, sandwich and watermelon. We will be at the beach for lunch, so that is why it is super simple. And then we're gonna have roast beef, like a pot roast basically, for Sunday. Okay, so I've been back from my appointment for a little bit now. I'll let you know how it went. So not much happened. It was just a 37-week appointment. She won't check me or anything. I think I said this earlier. But my heart rate's sliding. My heart rate is good. Baby's heart rate is good. I am measuring smaller, which she was kind of confused about. I was measuring 36 weeks last week, and this week I am 33 weeks. Like, you know how they measure you from like the bottom to the top of your uterus? So that was a little confusing. And then I have been getting like gushes of clear fluid. So she did a bedside ultrasound. She said it's hard to tell if it's my water or not, just because I'm out of breath. This side of my belly has no fluid, but there's a pretty decent sized pocket down right here. So she said if it continues to happen, if there's like an extra big gush, to go to the hospital, or if it's still happening by Saturday, like as consistent as it is, to wear a pad. Once it happens, go to the hospital. So that is the whole tea there. So I am unable to get my iron transfusion. I am anemic, severely anemic. But I can't get my iron transfusion because of insurance issues. So she is going to try and pull some strings so I can get my iron, and if not, then I have to get a blood transfusion after I give birth. But yeah, that's where we are now for my pregnancy. Good morning, guys. Today is Friday, so the kids just finished eating their breakfast, and I am going to do up dishes, and then I'm going to try this like cinnamon roll pancake cake that I seen on TikTok. So we're gonna have that for a snack. But we all have to get ready today because we have to do a bunch of grocery shopping, and then I have to meal prep. So that is what the plan is today. I also have to do their fish tanks because we have a very busy weekend, so I will get around to the fish tanks this weekend. It is already 10 o'clock, so we don't have much time, but let's get to it. One, two, and then it doesn't call for this, but I'm adding a little bit of cinnamon into the pancake mixture itself. Yeah, stir it. Okay, so we have our melted butter, brown sugar, and I'm finding the cinnamon right now. I don't know where it went. You can't, this is too hot.
Yeah. No, I just want to watch. I mean, it looks like you're making cappuccino right now.
So it doesn't look the prettiest, but this is our final outcome. It looks pretty good, actually. All right, look how big my belly is. So Riley just left after his lunch. He comes home for lunch and then he leaves for the rest of his day. I have basically everything done, all the tidying and that. I still have a load of laundry to put in, but I'm waiting until Riley comes home from work so I can throw in his combats. But I have laundry done, fish tanks cleaned, checking things off the to-do list. We do have to start getting ready. It's almost 1 o'clock now, so we have to start getting ready to go out shopping tonight. So I have to get the kids in the showers and baths, get them done, and then I'll get myself ready. And then probably by that time, we will be leaving. We're gonna go to, we have a container market tonight, so it's kind of like a farmer's market in a sense, but like we have different local businesses down there, so it's like a vendor market, I guess. And then there are some like vegetables and stuff down there as well. Usually those ones are on Wednesday, but we never get to go on Wednesday. So because there are some veggies there, I want to stop at the container market. The kids are fighting. 1 second. All right, my outfit for the day. Oh, you can't really see it. Outfit for the day. Going with a bit of a fall vibe. No particular reason. I'm just excited for fall. Oh.